Manuela Lopez Menendez, Secretary of Transport and Public Works from Buenos Aires City in Argentina. We have a sustainable mobility plan that we have been implementing in Buenos Aires City for the last 12 years. And we are focusing on improving public transport. That's why we work a lot with BRT systems that in Buenos Aires are called Metrobus. But we are also working in a very important policy regarding the use of the bike. We have more than 250 kilometers of bike lanes in Buenos Aires, and we were able to double the amount of people using the bikes. Our main goal is to make people safer in the streets, and the bikers also safer while they use their bike, but with the idea that everybody can share the street. Buenos Aires suffer a lot of restrictions for people to move in the city, and we also had the restriction that people that weren't considered essentials, they couldn't use public transport. So we had a very important problem with that, because we had fails in the use of public traffic for more than 80%. That is still recovering. On the other hand, what happened is that people started walking more, and people also started using a lot more the bikes. And we saw in many of the corridors that we were doubling the amount of people using it. So that's why we decided to have bike lanes in the avenues. Right now, our main challenge is to make people go back to the public transport. Of course, there are people that are working at home, so of course, if there's no need to travel, don't travel. But when people need to travel, we encourage them to use public transport. In the future, we need to continue incorporating technology. Technology is moving very fast in our daily life. We need to take that technology to transport, so that people feel that with their cell phone, they can do many things regarding transport. And of course, to shift to better energy technologies, so that we reduce the CO2 emissions in our cities due to transport. We have a public bike system, so I use it a lot, and I also have my bike. And I used to be in charge of the metro before being secretary, so I used to use a lot the metro also.